We are just wrapping up about 3 weeks here in St. Augustine. We're mooch docking at Louisa's sister's house. Thank you, Sean and Jeanette, for hosting us. We had a blast, and we got to spend some time in Hilton Head Island as well. But now our time is at an end here, so we're packing up and heading north. We're heading back to New England for the summer. It's our first time back in 2 years since we hit the road. So we're looking forward to that, and join us on our adventure up the East Coast.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. I'm just gonna drive.
This is the first stop on our way up to New England. We are in Yemassee, South Carolina, staying at the Oaks at South Point, Thousand Trails RV Park. And we just went for a little walk around the lake that's here. It's a beautiful little trail.
Feeling that the path was getting a little bit too narrow for me with all the snakes and turtles and alligators. And sure enough, just as I got here, a good size alligator jumped into the water. There it is right there. Not huge, but a good size. Those things are ugly. Ugly. Path, and at the beginning of the path it says lake. Follow the path. That is not a lake. That is such a pond. You gotta look up the difference between a lake and a pond, but there's no way I would call that a lake.
It does cover a good deal of area, so maybe that's why it's considered.
I'm looking it up.
But it doesn't look very deep, so I don't know if that factors in.
Lakes are normally much deeper than ponds and have larger surface areas. All the water in a pond is in the photonic zone, meaning ponds are shallow enough to allow sunlight to reach the bottom. This causes plants, sometimes too many, to grow at the bottom of ponds as well as their surface. Yeah, pond.
But over there it's deep. Maybe a lake.
Pond.
For lunch, honey?
I'm having salad, as usual, but we grew some microgreens, so I was able to cut some microgreens and throw it on the salad, so it's like a little extra. And in our travels, I bought this honey with a kick to it, and made a salad dressing with the honey, EVOO, and some apple cider vinegar, so that's a nice little addition. And a little bit of guacamole or avocado. So George is making me some chicken to put on there, and that's my typical lunch. Good.
And today we're gonna take a little trip, and we're gonna go to Beaufort.
Beaufort.
Beaufort or Beaufort?
It's a T. Beaufort.
Beaufort, South Carolina. It's a nice little seaside town. We've visited before. Well, it's a nice little waterfront town, I should say. I don't know if it's the sea or a river. I'm not sure, but we'll find out when we get there. They're having some sort of a little local festival there. I think it's restaurants and bars and stuff are.
Yeah, restaurants and bars are doing a festival, a food festival.
A food festival, that's what I was trying to say.
And then there's going to be music starting at, I think, 7 o'clock tonight. I don't know if we'll be there that late, but yeah, festivals are always fun.
Yeah, we're going to check it out. And we'll report from there.
That didn't work out quite the way we expected.
Yeah, well, I guess the weather turned on us. That's going to happen from time to time.
We thought parking would be the problem, and we found a spot without an issue. But then when we went down to the festival, the winds were really turning up, and I thought, I don't want to eat outside, and it was just not going to work out. So we decided to go to a restaurant, which was just okay.
Yeah, food was okay.
Okay. But then the highlight, I guess, was Kilwins.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go to Kilwins.
Always love to find a Kilwins where we're at.
So that was good. So the skies opened up in the meantime. It started to rain, so we're not even going to go check out the music. So not a fail, but not what we expected. And that happens. No problem. We're going on a bike ride. So we're in South Carolina, and close to us is the Spanish Moss Trail, which is a 17-mile trail to either walk or bike. It's one of the top 10 in the country, according to one of the magazines. So we're really looking forward to it. We have been on it before, but we went with regular bicycles, and now that we have our electric bikes, we think that we can go a lot further. So it is a beautiful day.
It's gorgeous.
Perfect.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
So we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be wonderful.
Well, how far did we go? 3 miles, 2.5 miles maybe down the Spanish Moss Trail, and the trail's closed. So we're heading back. There's another couple of miles we can do the other way where we parked the Jeep. So we'll go back that way and go further south on the Spanish Moss Trail.
I just love greenways. I think that they're the very best thing. I really appreciate all of the effort that the community puts into putting one of these in. Everybody on a greenway is smiling. Whether they're riding a bike, walking, using a scooter, what have you, I think that they're fantastic for communities. And I hope that when we do find where we're going to live and what we're going to do, that there's a greenway in that town. Because I really can't say enough about them. I love them. This one in particular goes quite the distance, and part of it was closed, but most of them are shaded and beautiful and have sitting areas and picnic areas, and even some have like little beverage places to go, downtown areas that they go through. Just fantastic.
The Oaks at South Point is located in Yemassee, South Carolina, right off of I-95. This is a smaller park with only about 88 RV sites and a few tent sites. All of the RV sites are full hookup and are all pull-through sites. The sites are all mostly level, but some are rather close to each other. We had site number 9 this time, and there was not enough room to fully extend our awning. This is a quiet park, and they have a very nice pool with decent chairs and loungers, but no hot tub. We have heard that the sites tend to flood out during periods of heavy rain, but in all the times we've been here, we never experienced that. The hookups were all functional with good power and decent water pressure. We had good cell service here and good internet performance. We had 2 bars of 5G on our T-Mobile phones, and we also had 4 bars of Verizon and AT&T LTE signal for our hotspot. The staff were friendly and available, but the laundry room needed some attention. The dryers were not working, but they provided a clothesline or directions to a laundromat in town. The park includes a beautiful, well-maintained walking path at the back of the property that covers a very large area with a lake and abundant wildlife. We saw alligators and turtles and many squirrels and birds. We put out our hummingbird feeder and were rewarded with several hummingbirds. We really enjoy this park, and we've been back several times, so I'm sure we will return here again.
I'm just gonna drive.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click that little bell, and hit that thumbs up.